Hello everyone, it's me, I'm back. I know I was supposed to do a video on Friday, but this weekend as you may know, I don't look a little bit weird. Is because I'm getting over a cold. I've been sick for the weekend, so I didn't do a video. I'm still congested and may sound a little bit weird. Um, so I'll try not to sneeze or cough during the video. Any case, I did wind up still doing shopping because being a single mother, I can't send my kids off to go shopping. So I still had to go and do my normal chores. Um, the joys of being a single mother, I don't have somebody old enough, other than my boyfriend, but he doesn't drive, and I'm not going to send him out to do my shopping for me. That's just, um, he would if I asked him. That's not an issue, but no. I went and did what I had to do, and was a little bit lazy, so I didn't do all the things that I wanted to do. I didn't really plan for the week or anything. Kids are on school break, so I'm just kind of keeping it easy. And lucky as I am, I do have my parents, and even though they don't drive anymore, they live close enough that they still insist on coming in and checking on the kids and even bringing food, hauling it on the bus and bringing food. So my kids got, it was a broccoli soup, and then my mom had some leftover chicken because I took my parents shopping on the weekend, and they bought a whole chicken and yesterday, and there's leftovers. So of course, anytime there's leftovers, they immediately think of the kids and me. So I'm lucky. So when I got home from work today, because I was working, I had some nice broccoli soup, and then I saved the chicken and the mashed potatoes. I could have eaten it all, but I saved the chicken and the mashed potatoes for the next day for my lunch. So now I have a lunch tomorrow that I don't have to worry about, and I had the soup, and I had some leftover biscuits from a meal we had on Sunday, so I had those and some of the cucumber and tomato salad that was in the fridge. So I figured that's enough for an evening meal. Don't need to eat too much, and that's the way I've been thinking nowadays. Like if I come home from work and it's a bit later, and my kids have already been taken care of, I think to myself, do I really need to eat a big meal now? Can I save it for my lunch? So that's what I do. If there's any leftovers, and there's just enough for one meal, then I will take the leftovers for my lunch and just make myself like maybe a grilled cheese sandwich, or just make something small and quick and easy at home, so I don't have to. So I've been really doing that, like yesterday, because I wasn't feeling well and my boyfriend was working and stuff. I picked him up from work, and then I just said, I really don't feel like cooking, tired. So he was kind enough. He wanted some Indian food, so he was kind enough and got us some Indian food, and I just picked up a little something for the kids. Um, so so yes, there's still those days that I still get lazy, and I still, don't. I'm not as planned as I should be, and I'm getting there. It's slowly, but I'm getting there. So I'm just being honest and real out there that I am still not perfect, but like I said, I got the kids some Popeye's chicken, and my boyfriend wanted some Indian food, so he was kind enough to get some Indian food for us because he was needed lunch for the next day for himself. So we always make sure that when we get food, we get something that's enough for lunch the next day. So it was perfect. So I had lunch today, and then I split up that lunch um, to what I could eat for lunch and the part of the meal that I could snack on later. Because I know later on in the afternoon I get hungry and I want a snack. So I split that lunch so I can have lunch and snacks for later. So I'm always constantly thinking, how can I expand something and make it to spread over a few meals? So that's the way I've been thinking. And even if I have leftovers and it's not a big portion for lunch, I'll have it for breakfast. I don't care. 11 at 9 o'clock, 8 o'clock in the morning, have some rice and whatever it was the night before. To me, it's food. And if it's going to go to waste, if I don't eat it, I might as well just have it for breakfast. So that's where I've been going, and I've been really starting to think about a lot of things. There's a lot of repairs that I have to get done now, more than I thought. I have to get my eavesdrops replaced. To stop the water from getting too close to the house. I already have some a shingle that had to be replaced and stuff that was getting some. I noticed some bubbling in my daughter's ceiling, and I'm thinking, okay, I gotta get that fixed. So really, people, I haven't gotten that far yet, but you really need the emergency plan, the 3 to 6 months emergency plan, and because you don't know what could happen. And in this case, for me, the eavesdrops. I just got the taps, my pipes fixed in the kitchen. And then what the guy failed to mention is that the tap that got replaced will not, they tightened it, but it won't stay tightened because we had laminate countertops, and because we let it go so long with it leaking, it damaged the laminate and became into sawdust, and now there's really nothing for the tap to adhere to. So now I got to replace my countertop, which luckily I have a brother that knows a bit, and we have friends that can help. So it may not be as bad as what it could. I could get, if I shop around, I might be able to get a good deal and have friends that know what they're doing help, and my brother help, and then hopefully it won't be an arm and a leg, because it could wind up costing me $1,000 to $2,000 depending, uh, to fix it. So really, everybody, my lessons that I've learned over the past week and a half is really get that emergency fund going as fast as you can. Get all of your debts paid and get that emergency fund going, because believe me, I'm starting to think maybe I should just sell the house as is condition and just rent, because really it's a lot of work, but I'm determined to make it work and stay here because for the kids' sake, and I'm doing it for the kids. And I find that the mortgage I am paying is actually less than what I've seen out there for renting. So to me, to rent a place that will cost more and still have to pay some of the utilities and stuff, it makes sense to stay where I am, even with all the issues in the house. So just, everyone just remember that emergency fund is key. Dave Ramsey wasn't kidding when he talks about emergency funds, because it's important. More important than a car, believe me. I live in a city where I can take public transportation wherever I need to go, so really, and for the fact I'm using my parents' car and helping and driving them places, I would prefer to have the emergency fund over a car any day, used or otherwise. So take care, everyone. I will post another video, hopefully just after Christmas, and give you an update on my goals for the year, because that's going to be my next video. Is my goals for the year, and I'm going to put it out there exactly what I want to do, make myself accountable, and you'll all be there to witness it. So I can't hide behind nothing. Take care.